the waiter didn't inform us that would come pink. He said it would.
Okay, go sit down. We'll send you a veal.
So we're allowed to he's asked us to leave.
I've told you to sit down.
Thank you very much indeed.
Enjoy your evening. One veal. Johnny, well done, the veal.
Yes, please.
One veal, well done. And one fresh tartare.
Just half
sit down.
Half a tartare. No problem.
Give him a whole portion.
He's giving us our food now. That's it.
Outrageous.
Fantastic, but I'm really upset with the service we've had out here, and I think he should be frustrated how people are serving customers. It's not a way to run a restaurant.
You want to shake my hand now?
If you apologise first.
You want me to apologise? It was a bit of both, really, wasn't it?
Pardon?
Was it not a bit of both?
Not at all.
Apologise. Okay? Apologise.
It's hardly a sincere apology.
That's all you're going to get.
I accept the offer, but...
You're not going to get anything else.
Nicholas, how are you, my friend?
Cool.
It was like being on the Titanic tonight.
It was car crash, Marco.
The car crash every night with you, mate.
I'm looking for a new job, I tell you.
I knew he was trouble as soon as you walked in. You can tell by the way they dress.
It's the tie, wasn't it?
Big giveaway. But you know something? I let him sit back down because he had a white tie.
Is that what it is?
He came to show respect to the great white.
Still to come, Marco piles on the pressure.
Success is not enough. Everybody else must fail.
And it's all too much for Jody.
And the man to my right is a man who's been hurt.
Welcome back to Hell's Kitchen. The first sacking was only hours away. For one celebrity, the bad news was this would be their last night working for Marco. But the good news was this would be their last night working for Marco.
It's going to be a very hard service tonight. One lamb, one turbot, one parfait, one tartare. Marco! Tonight is a sacking night. They seem to forget. I'm waiting.
10 seconds.
Put another turbot in, another turbot in, another turbot in. Put one more turbot in, please. Where's the tuna? Where's the tuna? Where's the tuna?
2 minutes away from the first turbot.
No, thank you, but
You all right?
surviving. Of course there is a note of tension tonight because we know that one member of the team will be going home.
The chips are too soon, Bruce.
You said 2 minutes, Marco.
Yeah, but you know, you got to take a view on things in life sometimes.
You're on edge. Again, everybody's on edge. There will be a sacking.
Grant, 3 lamb, 1 veal. Get hot now. Get them hot. Get what
In my opinion, it would be unfair if it was anybody other than Jody. But I'm not Marco Pierre White. There's only one of those.
2 crab, Marco, coming right up.
Fortunately for me, the rest of the group don't have any influence on who Marco sacks.
This straight here, very good. Very nice.
Linda.
I just want to make sure that I'm in the final 4, and then we'll see what happens from there.
Danielle, you've got to get the toast right.
Was it not right?
The starters have gone.
I think there are other people in here who don't want this as much as Jodie wants to learn to cook.
Turbot's going to be ready slightly earlier than planned.
Bollocks.
I can't tell which one's which.
Give me a tartare, please. I want a tartare. Give me a tartare, Jodie.
Tartare's on its way, Marco.
Look, I can't make Marco's mind up for him. All I can do is try and influence that by working hard and keeping on the right side of him and the rest of the group.
Give me the turbot, give me the turbot. Anthea, you've got to get your act together.
Yep.
I can't have this. Have you seen how many covers are on the board?
It goes without saying that we're all in line. My eternal optimism, which I have in the outside world, seems to have left me. I would definitely put myself in Marco's firing line.
Where's the fennel? Where's the fennel? Where's the fennel? Where's the fennel? Where's the fennel?
I do apologise, Marco.
Where's the fennel? The main courses are on the pass. Where is it? Anthea,
The fennel will be
you are
ready when the
succeeding
turbot
in
is
sinking
ready.
me. It's here.
I think what's making it possibly even worse this evening with regards to our thought process re the sacking is that we know one should have taken place yesterday, and we know now what it's like sitting around that table.
On order. 2 crab,
Yes,
1
Marco.
parfait, 1 shrimp. Yes, Marco.
Yes, Marco.
I've already answered him, don't you?
I think whatever he chooses, if he chose me to go, we have to trust that Marco knows what's best for this group.
Come on, get hot, you.
Do you want me to do it?
I'll be all right, I think. I'm not in a panic now. Got my turbot in.
You're all right, yeah? Okay. Honestly, as selfish as it might sound, I just hope it's not me.
Take that away, take the dish away. Take the dish away, I said.
Who, me?
Yeah, well, who am I talking to?
Well, you could have been talking to Danielle.
I could find good reason to sack 6 of them after tonight's service, but I will not make my decision until I've listened to what everyone's got to say.
Or in other words, he's made his mind up, but he wants to hear them beg. Time for the diner's verdict. But would they sympathise with the celebrities, or were they too busy shoveling in mouthfuls of meringue swan and working out how to spell diabolical?
I might have got a little bit shelled there.
Can you get me a lawyer?
I can't spell despicable, so I'm going to write terrible.
It was absolutely faultless. I will definitely have those dishes in my restaurants.
Oh, you had the
steak tartare.
And where's most of that?
In my bag. This was like dog's food.
So, the last diner's verdict for one of us. Because after diner's verdicts, I'm going to sack one of you.
Hello. General comments. Marco, it exceeded expectations. The guys are obviously working terribly hard.
Which is true.
Starter comments. Asparagus. Simple but delicious. Loved the sauce. Potted shrimp. There was too much butter on the bread, which made the overall dish quite greasy. The score for starters is 7 out of 10. Main comments. Turbot. A nice bit of fish, but it didn't blow me away.
It was dead.
Veal. Beautifully tender, but my mash was cold. The overall score for mains is 7 out of 10.
Very nice.
Very good. Very good. Yeah.
Well done.
Enjoy your beer later.
Nick.
Yes, boss, can I go?
I noticed there was no diner's verdict on service tonight. I wonder why.
Oh, sorry, it was 0 out of 10 for service. I wonder why. Enjoy.
Well done, Nick. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My favourite quote of all time is by Tiller the Hun. And Tiller the Hun said, "Success is not enough. Everybody else must fail." I thought it might be appropriate for all of you to know that quote before we sit at the sacking table. Has anyone been sacked before?
Yeah. I was sacked from a crisp factory.
What did you do, Abe?
I got the timings wrong and peeled away most of the potato.
So it won't come as such a blow if I sack you this evening.
I'm going to stay.
Have you been sacked, Grant?
I've been forced to resign, Margot.
With a nice package.
No. Never.
Did I say anything?
You didn't have to.
Well, maybe I'll be the first man to sack you.
Maybe.
Have you been sacked, Linda?
No.
Well, maybe I've got something to look forward to. The first man to sack Linda Evans.
Good to know that Grant has got a lovely package. Best not to dwell on it. At last it was time. There was just no getting away from it. The celebrities gathered round to hear Marco's verdict.
The moment we've all been waiting for. I'll be very honest with you. I sit here now and I don't know who I'm going to sack.